Hello everyone, welcome in this video. My name is Renu. Today in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to start learning spoken English or how to start speaking in English. Additionally, I will be sharing with you how did I learn English, some different methods or some different techniques which I followed when I was learning English at the very beginning. This video is going to be very informative. So if you watch this video till the very end or have patience or if you listen to me carefully for next 9 to 10 minutes, you are going to get a lot out of this video. This video is going to be really informative and going to give you a lot of value. If you find this video helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Now without further delay, let's start the video. Alright, at the very beginning, I would like to say one thing. That learning a language is really not a tough process. It's really not a big deal. But the thing is that you must know. You must have a person or you must know some important things that how to start this learning process and what to do. How to do and what to do to learn a language, right? And if you have anyone who can give you guidance regarding this topic, then it is really nice thing. Like you just know, you must know this thing, what to do and how to do. Then the process of learning English is going to be really easy. You can easily enjoy it. You can easily become very exciting towards learnings if you are learning a language. So you must know what to do and how to do. If you really want to know some different methods or some amazing, exciting techniques, I have mentioned a lot of techniques or different methods in my previous videos. You can check them. Alright, today in this video, I'm going to share with you my journey, what I did, which method, which techniques I followed at the very beginning. You can take ideas. You can have clarity in your mind if you want to start your English learning journey or if you want to improve your English speaking. You can just take some ideas in my sharing, whatever I'm going to share with you, what I did, and then you can have clarity in your mind that what actually you need to follow, what actually you need to do. All right. So at the very beginning, when I was learning English, the thing is that there was no one who can actually guide me. And the other thing, I really did not have phone. Phone is really useful device. You can take so many different advantages of this. If you have phone, you can actually learn English faster. You can actually improve your English faster. But when I started, I really did not have any phone or anyone who can guide me, who can tell me what to do and what not to do. But as I was really passionate about learning English language from childhood, I thought that okay, if there is no one, I can do it myself. I can do it myself. There is nothing impossible in the world. So I started learning English. Now, how I started? The thing is that it was quite difficult for me as I was not from English medium school. Because as English medium student, it gets very easy to learn English language. We know all the things, right? We know simple meanings of items, things. But as Hindi medium student, it gets tough for us to learn each and everything in English. We are told to learn in Hindi from our childhood, from our schooling. But as a person who is from English medium school, they can learn really faster than us. I mean, the person who is from Hindi medium. So it was quite difficult for me to just take everything together. But I thought that there is nothing that is impossible. If we really want something, we can get that, right? The thing is that we need to be determined. Then what I did, first I just started learning basic meanings of different items, different things. After that, I thought that now I need to work on my spoken English. I was not familiar with grammar even. I really did not know what are the topics in grammar. Then I started learning grammar. Grammar is really important. If you really want to speak English, if you want to just start speaking in English, first you need to learn grammar. There are so many topics in grammar. All right, first you need to grammar. I started learning grammar, and in grammar, I learned a lot of things. I mean, basic vocabularies, I mean, verbs, which are really important when we are learning sentences, right? The first thing is that I learned was sentences, and while doing sentences, I also got to learn vocabularies, some basic action verbs, and so many things, adjectives, conjunction, and you can say prepositions, so many things. So sentences was the first topic in grammar I had, and I learned that. And of course, I really learned very deeply sentences. I was really on full focus when I was learning sentences, because I was quite exciting to learn the language. That's why I was learning very focusfully. As I started learning grammar, I went through so many topics. I mean, sentences, conjunctions, or prepositions, verbs, adverbs, so many different topics in grammar. And of course, there are so many topics which you really need to know. If you want to speak English fluently, you really need to know so that you can follow them. And these all things come in basic grammar. Now, I'm just talking about basic grammar, not very deep, because deep grammar can confuse you. So just always go with basic grammar. Okay, if you just want to start, later on you can work on your grammar. But at the very beginning, you can just start with basic grammar. Alright, basic grammar will be okay for you to speak in English. First thing, I started learning grammar and every topic which are necessary to speak English language. I just learned every topic. After that, what I did, actually, I really wanted to speak faster. I really wanted to learn English quickly. I was quite excited. But there was no one who can actually tell me the way how to actually start to speak in English. Once you know the grammar, how to start speaking in English, this is the main topic, this is the main question I got often in my comment box. That we know the grammar, but we really don't know how to start speaking in English. Right? This is the main important point. Then what I did, I just learnt grammar completely. I mean the basic grammar which is necessary. After that, what I did, I was using translation. I was quite passionate about speaking in English, and nobody told me that you need to do it. Then I started learning myself. I started learning myself translating. I was just trying to speak anyhow, whether it is just with translation or with thinking in English. Even I really did not know how to think in English. I was just translating for everything. Whatever I was speaking, with translation only. So I did translation a lot in my initial stage when I was learning English. I really did not know how to speak actually. I was just translating everything. Like in one side of the page I was writing Hindi, and other side of the page I was writing English, and then I just tried to speak. It was my process. Like in initial stage I was just translating, and yes, I continued for 1 month, minimum for 1 month. I was just continuously translating everything whatever I wanted to say. It is okay. Like there are so many people, they say that translation is really not good. The thing is that if you really want to speak English initially and you really don't know what to do, translation is good, but the thing is that you should not stick with that, right? It is okay for separate period, that yes, you are doing translation for 1 month, for 2 months, but after that you need to update yourself. After that you need to update your process of learning English. Translation is good for initially, but not, like you cannot just continue, you can just not do it for longer. If you are doing it, you are going to be confused. It can make you confused. Of course, you cannot always translate, right? Everywhere you cannot do it, because there are so many things they cannot be translated, where you need to actually speak, where you need to actually think in English, and then you need to start speaking in English, right? So just okay, this is okay if you are doing initially for 1 month or 2 months, but make sure that you don't stick with that. Okay, because it is really important. Translation is going to make you confused. Then I thought, now it's time to update myself, now it's time to take further step and just leave this translation here. It is okay that I've been doing it till now, but now need to do something else, try something else. And I used to do some more activities, and one of them activity is that I was talking to myself. I was talking to myself, like whenever I'm doing any activity, I try to think some sentences. For example, if I am in my room, I try to create some different sentences, like the wall color is blue, or the book is here, or something like that. I used to create some sentences related to the things was around me, right? I started just talking to myself. It was the thing what I was doing in my initial stage, that I was talking to myself. After translating was the first step, and next step was talking to myself. It really helped me so much. And after that, one more thing I tried, and it was wonderful. It made me really a different person, because I was actually speaking very well, pretty well, comparatively before, because I started doing writing. Writing actually helped me a lot. It helped me to express myself. I mean, I was writing, I was explaining myself, right? There was no one who can listen to me, who can give me response. And I thought that I'm gonna write, I'm gonna explain myself in writing. And as I started writing, and I continue for 1 week. After 1 week, I saw that after 1 week I saw amazing results in my speaking skills, because I was able to express myself. I was able to frame sentences as I became habitual. As I became habitual, because I did writing every day. So writing helped me a lot to speak in English initially. Now, these all things I used to do when I did not have phone. I used to do translation, talk to myself, and still, this is the thing I still do. I still talk to myself, whatever I do, any activity, or if I get time, I talk to myself. And the other thing was that I was writing a lot. Writing actually helped me to improve my English speaking skills. All right, now I'm going to tell you what I did after getting my phone. When I got my phone, what I started doing. So, it was really difficult without phone, whatever I was doing. But as I got my phone, it really became easier to improve my English speaking skills. As I got my phone, I thought that yes, I'm going to take advantage of this device, and I just started connecting with different people. I started being in different conversation in English, and as I engaged in different conversation in English, I actually could improve myself. I actually could work on my English speaking skills. I was really not, capable to explain myself, to express my ideas before joining online meetings. It helped me so much, literally. It actually helped me to express my ideas, to explain my views point by point in systematic way. And this is the thing I would suggest you. If you have phone, take it, take advantage of this phone and use it wisely. All right, try to be in different conversations so that you can actually improve your English speaking skills. Because when we are in conversation with someone, right, when we are in conversation with someone, we are working practically on our English speaking skills, right? When I was writing, of course I was writing well, but I was just limited with my thoughts, right? I was limited with my thoughts, and I really did not know some different things, some different phrases, vocabularies, which people usually do, which people usually use in conversation. But as I started, joining some different groups, some different conversation, I could explore something. I could explore a lot of things. I mean, like, what are some different vocabularies or common phrases that people use while talking to someone, while expressing their ideas? So it is really, really important to be engaged in conversation, English practice conversation, so that you can actually improve faster. To practice English speaking in person, it is really important, because here you are practically doing your English learnings, and if you are doing it practically, you are more likely to get it faster, to improve faster, rapidly, right? So I would suggest you what I did. I just started joining some different conversation in English, you must join some different conversation so that you can practice your English speaking skills regularly. And I did it for around 40 to 50 minutes each and every day. Literally, I was joining different meetings for 40 to 50 minutes each and every day. And actually, I saw amazing results in my English speaking skills. So I would suggest you must try, you must join some English conversation where you can see yourself how much you are capable of speaking in English. What are the things you need to work on? What are some different phrases you also need to use when you are speaking, when you are explaining yourself, right? So try to be in different conversation. You can use, there are so many online platform, free platform, you can actually use that. Yesterday I shared amazing application free of cost where you can actually improve, practice your English speaking skills regularly. There is no time limit and that is absolutely free. If you want to check this video, if you want to watch this video, there is a link below in the description. You can check this video and you can use that application, start improving your English speaking skills. That is amazing application I shared with you in my previous video, guys. And of course, the thing is that you must invest your time. If you really want to improve faster, first you need to invest your time. So these are all the things what I did. I just first started learning grammar, and then I started just translating. After that, I just started talking to myself, writing, and some different things, small things I did. And when I got my phone, I actually tried harder, tried use it smartly. And yes, I can say that yes, I used my phone smartly and I could work on my speaking English skill, and still I'm working on my English speaking skills with my phone. So you can also take advantage of this amazing device. If you have phone, you can learn English faster. You can improve your English speaking faster. Now this all was about how I started learning English and how you can start learning English. If you find this video helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share your feedback in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet in the next videos.